Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahilazi hadana lihaza ma kunna linahtadiya lallah an hadanallah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh la nabi abada. Puji syukur mari kita persembahkan kepada kehadiran Tuhan Subhanahu wa taala yang telah memberikan kita rahmat dan karunia-Nya kepada kita bersama, sehingga saya dapat menampilkan hasil video saya. Sebelumnya yaitu hello, my name is Ibnu Rizky. My name is Rizky. I'm from the Sport Education faculty. This day will explain about a game of the basketball. Definition of basketball game. Basketball is one explain of big ball sport. This game take place by competition with two balls team and fighting for the ball by the put opens ring. The score depends on to what the ball enters. The score was determined with if to success in scrolling ranger from 1 to 3 point. Unlike volleyball, in basketball, players are given a limit to face each other. So it's not based on which team reach criterion score first, but the basic duration of time. International basketball rules of say 10 minutes of the fourth innings, but of it versus for National Basketball Association (NBA). Matches last 4 to 4 rounds and each round lasts 12 minutes. Terus kita masuk ke sejarah permainan bola basket. Permainan bola basket itu ditemukan oleh James Naismith. War is my name. In his story as originator of the basketball, the idea combat because during winter there were many sport games that the student could do. This refers to a game that can be played indoors. Moved the him creation a basketball game. This professional physical education instructor are spraying head calling in United States of America. Harsh mother is a reason for Naismith to continue to import the sport here create. In the beginning, in 1811, basketball was easily as a football, so with duration as basketball is listed as time. The Smith designated a basketball game by throwing ball into two basketball in piece. The basketball is too hard to wall in the gymnasium is to determine the scores. The number of players per team, this is of 9 people, and the time the no dribble technique. So do you dribble the ball? The trick though to out teammate. Over time, this game began to grow exponentially after basketball began to love my various groups and various against this game is playing experience that becomes like a game of basketball now today. This game quality sport to the public, and I 1995 and basketball match was held, which was the first to bring together two Kelang, namely the school of and numerical. Even though is done indoors, it doesn't not know the make basketball a sport that allows players to relax. Sharp areas like break to strike, running speed, sharpness in tracking, the ability to shoot on target, and hand to dexter are that persons become a good basketball player. So don't be surprised if the grandbaby will have playing game. How can basketball enter Indonesian? History records in 1020 there was an exodus of Chinese citizens to Southeast Asian countries. One of the wisdom was Indonesia. Meanwhile, Chinese war of my target of Young Men's Christian Association (YMCA) to become plans to force spreading of basketball China with Will first introduction of game basketball 20 years early. Als brought this game to Indonesia when the exodus occurred. Uh, the migrants formed of the community, one the which the Africans sold for Chinese or citizen of the soul, the game of basketball was taught and become popular. The they established basketball so in some big city they were founded by this dominant. Called Chinese were fifth little U high. Chinese and English school and paint the U high. Is a club from the which one Indonesia basketball legend. One the Indonesia basketball legend so Hendrawan says the game of the basketball als player or general public. Terus basic basketball game the technique. Basketball holding technique hold the ball in basketball is the most basic thing because is her mother of all technique is in game. Doing cannot be aberration because if you hold the ball it will be airs of you to control the ball or of the course or evil quality of your game. The way to hold the ball is balance our hands to grab behind to life the ball. In order in a ball of not easily lost grandma's fingers hold the scoring of opening way. This hand position is very important to do to hike the receiver ball of to make pass to our friend. Number two, passing or twinning ball technique. Itu yang bisa disebut dengan teknik passing. Terus after mastering the technique passing the ball because in the game it's competition carry ball with making pass out. This technique several way we discussion more detail below. Number 3, dribbling technique atau yang bisa disebut dengan teknik dribbling ball. Dribble or dribbling in the basketball game is done with the aim of controlling the direction of the ball while bouncing the basketball on floor the repetition. If the fault to makes outstep. What the hard working of the running, the ball must bounce the ball and the blow. Rock the dribble technique grammar can determine the again a basketball player. So prior to as to point guard have the say dribbling skill, not interpretation. Even the best player at dribbling the ball. So do not no surprise if the guard is often the playmaker of team. Stephen Curry, John Stone, and Irving Magic Johnson are big. My name is the basketball world Who play points to guard. Number 4, shooting guard atau yang biasa disebut dengan shooting technique. The ability to score is very dependent of the skill shooting the ball into the opponent's ring. Better is shooting skill. Shooting skill. The more like easily are the highest point because the shooting determinant of the ball the way to hamil. Sekian dari saya. Apabila ada kesalahan mohon dimaafkan. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.